Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This can he finish? Goal! Ajax! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So, a breakthrough already.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Szymanski. That's an excellent interception.
Trying to get out of a very sticky situation.
Threads one in. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank.
And he's managed to get rid. Ball's gone out of play.
Zalewski. And he's gone backwards. Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Zalewski receives it in a good position here. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it. Can he get away? Ugarte gets it away. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Diogo Dalot
sends it crossfield. So just the one early goal to report so far.
and the score is 1-0.
Fernandez.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Šeško. He's looking wide. He's in a great position here. Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
It's a goal kick.
Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes.
Matheus Cunha. And it's Dalot. Engages and forces him off the ball. Fernandes. Szymanski. Kivior. Cash. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
Now it's Zalewski. Lewis Skelly. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Ajax are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. He's shifted it to the flank. That's Zalewski. This looks promising.
He's shifting through the gears here.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Lewis Skelly.
30 minutes gone. Out towards the flank. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the run. He's had a shot!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
chance, surely!
And he thumps it clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Gets into some space. Cross goes in there. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
He rises!
No, not the best of headers. Lewis Skelly. Can he get it through? Szymanski. Zalewski. That's a good...
Oh, shooting chance! He scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 15.
Ajax are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Diogo Dalot receives it in a wide position.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Cash. Mohamed Salah. And Szymanski. Caicedo. And it's Zalewski. Aimed beyond the defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Knocks it into space. There's the whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Ajax ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides. Substitution for Ajax, number 21. Number
That's
22,
the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 25, Caicedo.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Coming on the field, number 9, Milik. Number 7, number 5, Samajic.
Ajax do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Heaven. Ugarte. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Spread out to the left. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was...
Šeško!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Šeško deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Mathias Cunha, he's picked his way through, tries to play it through, and it's made its way to him. And he was quick to react. Ugarte. Ajax with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. And it's Shaw. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Now Heaven. Bruno Fernandes.
The attendance for this match
And
was
it's Ugarte.
71,898.
Ajax perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's got away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Milik really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because
It's Salah! Oh, denied brilliantly!
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Shaw. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That has ended up in no man's land. Chance here to counter. Now it's Zalewski. Good read, needed to be. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Milik might just make this. And here's Milik. Oh, good spread. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Crosses it in. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Szymanski, and here's Milik. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Dalot. Diogo Dalot, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He has found the way through.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 15.
Corner number 2 then.
Mohamed Salah. Number 59.
Mazraoui attempts a clearance.
Number 82. Number 14.
It's come through and he's had a quick look
Mbappe.
inside.
Substitution in progress.
And now they can spring out of defence. Ajax can consider themselves just about safe now. Oh, that's a very...
Milik! And he's had a hit!
Worth a try, but not this time.
Lewis Skelly cannot be faulted for trying.
Substitution.
It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Milik. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the finish!
That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ajax have their third corner. Cleared away. He's having a go. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's hoisted clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Milik! Milik! And again the keeper stands strong. And there goes the final whistle. Ajax are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Inter Milan have opted for a 3-5-2 here, Jim.
It's a setup that's been enjoying quite a renaissance in recent times, and one that complements the counter-attack very nicely, with two strikers, two wing-backs, and potentially two runners from central midfield. You can understand its attraction because it really can get the numbers into the opposition's box, and equally, it can get the numbers back into your own.
Fired deep towards the back post. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Çalhanoğlu, is one of the players who has really shone in recent times. He's not the quickest, but both his delivery and his distribution are consistently excellent, and once he starts finding spaces about 5 to 10 yards outside the box, he can be a real handful for any opposition.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barella. He won't be happy with that one. Moved on forwards. Can he get on the end of this? Ajax have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Now it's DiMarco. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Çalhanoğlu. Inter Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Thuram.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
He's shifting through the gears here. Forward it goes. No, he's not getting his way this time. DiMarco. And it's Salah. Threads one in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's really well manoeuvred.
This is the time you need that pace.
That looks a cracking ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Thuram. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Zielinski. DiMarco. Thuram. We're not going to make any further progress now. Zielinski. Well, that's fabulous. Caicedo going vertical. That's a delicate pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, it's hit the post! It's a pretty loose pass. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Mohamed Salah into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. DiMarco. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Akanji getting this one clear. Bastoni. Çalhanoğlu. He's found the way through. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Players to the field.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now it's Tura. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great vision. Zalewski providing an outlet on that flank. And he was alert to it. Zielinski. Akanji goes direct. Now it's Tura. Goes looking wide. Cash plays it long. Szymanski.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
DiMarco could try cutting inside here. Brilliantly cut out. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Barella distributed tidily. Zalewski. Caicedo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread out to the left. That's Zalewski. Ajax finding their passes. Zalewski picks it up out wide. He's having a shot!
The attendance for this
It'll be a
match
throw-in.
was 70,987.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Substitution in progress.
DiMarco. Çalhanoğlu. Played out to the right. Luis Enrique carries the ball down the right. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
DiMarco with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Luis Enrique proves just a little bit too strong. There's the crossfield ball. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Kane. Now it's Milik. He can run onto that. He's picked his way through, closing in on goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a good foot in there. And it's made its way to him and claimed it back swiftly. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Milik. Just about up to 75 minutes. Fernandez. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
Number 22, Mkhitaryan.
It's a threatening ball.
There's the shot!
Number
Concentration
16,
levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
Big chance! It's a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
But before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A wonder.
Milik!
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Barella.
Time and again they are repelled.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
One-0 as we head towards the end. Barella.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Keeper has taken decisive action. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Kane. Mkhitaryan. That's an imaginative pass. And the referee brings it to a close. Ajax have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
You